Max Storms here, 2012 NCAA Cross Country Midwest Regional in Springfield. And Missouri senior, 18th, and probably secured himself position almost surely of the NCAA championships. And we'll have to wait and see if the Tigers can play out. See if they can have fifth place race. It was kind of just a big pack, 30, 40 guys for this first 7K, and then you guys had 1, 2, 3 across the front for a long time. Tell me how it went.
Well, we got out, and I don't think initially our plan was to lead, but the way it got out, we were just up front, and we just decided the wind pace didn't feel that hard, so we just kind of just went with it. We didn't think the wind was really affecting us at that pace, so we just tried to stay consistent, and it was really cool running with Nathan Bryant up there. And then at 7K, I guess people started moving a little bit. I tried to make a movement, tried to just stay in the lead as long as I could.
Yeah. What was the obviously a warm day, not great conditions to run 10K or 8K, much less a 10K. Tell me that think that slowed the pace early, just people being cautious, or what was the pace? I didn't hit.
The top teams in the region are all looking at standard teams that can get trophies.
Sure.
So I don't think they beat themselves up too much. I think they wanted to control the pace early on and have it be slow.
Especially with only 8 days now to regionals instead of 10.
And so I think they wanted it to be slow, and I think anytime you've got that many good guys that want to take it wasn't, 5-minute pace, which isn't entirely too slow, I don't think, for a meet like this. And this is a kind of a hillier course compared to what, Louisville or anything like that. So I thought the pace was good, and I think it's got there.
Yeah. And I know you guys would have loved to, surprise one of those Oklahoma teams and maybe take third or fourth, but you feel good about how you guys ran and really put it all on the line and just battled and gave it all you had.
Best we could have done today. Absolutely. If it was a 5K, we would have scored like 18 points or something.
Right.
So that was pretty cool. But I think the way it went, we knew. I think we run better when we put ourselves in it, and so that's what we did. We put ourselves in there, and I think we feed off of that energy really well. I think the one time we ran really poorly this year was at Wisconsin, and that's when we didn't do that.
Right.
So we put ourselves in it. I think it's the best way to do. Fifth place is what it is.
You feel like you're getting mentally stronger as you go through the season, and that you grind and be more focused mentally throughout the races now?
Sure. A lot of times, the first 3 seasons in cross country, I always felt like I should be a little more now.
Yeah.
And so this year I tried to not, this kind of sounds stupid, but I try not to take it as serious.
Sure.
Early on. So the first few races I was just didn't really think about it too much.
Yeah.
So by the time I felt like I was really hungry, and I was mentally engaged, I think that really helped a lot. It also helped knowing that this could have been my last day in Missouri. That's what I was thinking about the whole time. I was like, hey, just everything you got. So.
Yeah. What's that feel like now that you know that you're pretty much you've got another day in the Mizzou singlet cross and to do it in front of family and friends, here in Missouri?
Like I said, when I was in Springfield, I thought it was fitting because that's where it started for me.
Right.
My freshman year, we came out here and I was 62nd. And I remember there was I forget what his name is. He was the coach at Sedalia, Smith Cotton High School.
Coach Clark?
Coach Clark, maybe. I think he would be around Missouri State.
And his dad was the longtime Richard Clark, the longtime coach, who was actually the referee today.
Nice. Didn't know that.
Okay.
Anyway, he was talking to me, and he was like, when I was a freshman, I was, maybe 7. By the time I was a senior, I think he said he was like 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. And then for it to come back out here, and I was thinking during the race, I was like, man, I'm leading this thing. And I was thinking my freshman year, I was like, man, I remember Hassan Mead and Gore Majak and Hillary Moore out here leading that my freshman year, and I'm like, hey, that's me now.
Right.
So I'm just going to keep grinding, and it felt really cool that I was able to do that for as long as I was.
Right. And Majak, I believe, just competed in the London Olympics. But you said you're feeling real emotionally, just feeling happy, excited, wishing, for sure, that the team would be in Louisville for sure. Or what would you tell me? Thoughts and feelings and emotions that this is your senior season. What do you think?
Right. This whole team thing, and I've got another year indoor next year, but it's going to be a little bit different on the cross country.
Sure.
So it felt awesome to go out like the way we did, and up there on over the whole time. just felt really cool being, my whole family was here.
Yeah.
My goddaughter was here, so that was really cool. She was a little baby, and it was cool to be out there running and being in the lead. And I know they probably thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if they knew that I was capable of that kind of stuff.
Sure.
So it's cool to do that in front of them, and it was just really fun.
Yeah. And lastly, what obviously you had the injury curse of the big three, Dan and Phil and Kyle, over their careers, but tell me where you think this Mizzou program is and going and heading in the right direction.
It's only going up from here. I've had my lumps with Coach Mizzou. I've had my college, and each of them has ups and downs, but he's really taking me in the right direction. We've got a lot of really young talent and guys that are hungry. Evan Chiplock, Tyler Schneider, Joe McKenna, all guys who did stuff for us this year. We got guys like Joe White, just tons of them, 17 of them. And getting everybody back next year except for me and Phil Basio, so I think they're only going up from here. Really proud of Brian Blahnik today. He was in the top 35. He's a kid who walked on and flew his tail off. And I think everybody's got that right mindset. And, those three guys came in and they had their lumps. They got hurt a lot, but they're still good. For the rest of us, never really complained about it too much. Getting hurt like that, it's just the hand they were dealt.
Sure.
I know me and Hayden and Tyler Collins has dealt with some injuries, but he's been able to be a consistent performer for us.
Right.
Maybe we weren't the most heralded guys coming out of high school, but we've been able to put it together. And
right.
I think that's just a testament to the work ethic.
Right. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm just so impressed with the three of you guys have come, and I know.
If I could be completely honest with you, I thought Hayden was just talentless. So yesterday's progression in college has just been astounding.
It's phenomenal. Yeah.
He's an incredible runner, and he's a great guy to train with every day. And his freshman year, he came in and he was just it seemed like he was just fat, out of shape, and just not a guy with a lot of drive. He got hurt his freshman year. He actually stepped on the inside rail of the track with his outside leg.
How do you do that?
I don't know how he did it, and but ever since then he's been a rock for us, and it's been incredible. You can see that progression.
Oh, what a role model!
He was a 9:32 miler in high school. He was 34th today.
Eighth at SECs.
Eighth at SECs, and so I hope people see that and they realize Mizzou's a place you can go to get better.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. Hopefully we'll get some good news on Sunday and see you in Louisville and have a great time there.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Thanks.